Why, hello there, everyone.
Yes, Emily, that's right. Hello there, everyone. It's me back with one of the final update videos I'm going to be doing. Oh no. Oh no, not another one of these. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. It's not negative news. Don't. For one, no, it's not negative news. Uh, I just thought I'd give you guys like a smaller update on what's happening for CT&F so far because, well, once again, it's been another month since the last CT&F live episode. Yeah, even though I said I wasn't going to do that again, look what happens. I spoke too soon. Yeah, if you can hear that creaking noise, that's if you guessed it. If you guessed that the board's back in place, then you're correct. So hopefully it's not too noticeable. In hopefully the microphone doesn't catch the noise too much. Catch the noise. Hopefully it doesn't pick up the noise too badly. I guess. I don't know how else to word that out better, but that's one of my main weaknesses is putting stuff into words. It's which is clearly evident here. Just talking going in the background. Which which makes me lose a, of course, makes me lose a train of thought. That's ADD or whatever the hell you call it now. That's ADD or ADHD, whatever it is for you. Yeah. I've already said about that before. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta move off this board. I don't know why it's so noisy now. Like, ugh. There's nothing underneath it. I'm almost certain. Well, maybe that's why, because there's nothing underneath. It's not level with the concrete. Durr. Anyone could have figured that out. Well, I know I'm talking about everything else, but CT&F, ADHD. And as I continue to choke on water, which went down the wrong way, I'm fine. Yeah, this is an update video for the train show. I'm fine. Why does that happen way too often? Anyways, you also might be wondering before we get to CT&F as a whole, not just CT&F Live, but the entire series at this point, because yeah, I'm talking about. For the past few months, I've been talking about switching back to the main CT&F series, just continuing. Well, kind of continuing where we left off, but not how you're thinking. That not what you're thinking, anyways. So putting it short, I guess. Putting it briefly, rather. Putting it briefly. Season 4, or whatever I'll call it, end up calling it, I don't know. Still not entirely sure if, I don't know. It depends on what I want to call it once the series comes out, eventually. Yeah, about that, we'll get to that in a minute too. There's lots of things I have to get to for this video, but, or not lots, but enough stuff to make a video like this, where I just stand here for about an hour and talk about the first CT&F and then everything else. So if you got an hour to waste, I guess, or just under an hour, whatever, of me just talking to this middle support beam, maybe these guys, hello, hi, yes, okay, where are we going to start off first? First, you might be wondering about the thumbnail. That's probably why you clicked the video next to the title. Anyways, those are probably those are the reasons you probably clicked on the video. Is one, we got Emily's Lamborghini, Murcielago, Batmobile. That I guess Batmobile. Technically, that's crashed into those barrels. And hi Ryan, I guess. Yeah, you gonna tell them? Yes, I will. That you seen there is going to be for a new episode of CT&F Random Stories. Hey, the series no one remembers. That last time I filmed something was loud voice incoming 9 months ago. Or 8 months ago, whatever. Somewhere around there. Almost a year. Almost a year ago I filmed the last Random Stories episode. And frankly, I don't think I'll be once CT&F season 4 or whatever. I'll just call it season 4. That's its current name. Call it by its current name. CT&F Random Stories will probably last until season 4 comes out, because I definitely won't be doing like 2 edited episode shows at the same time. I mean, at this rate, like with the gaps between each CT&F live episode recently, it's just and the fact that I want to play BeamNG and Roblox a little more now, of course, because I just can't go get my fingers away, or this thing away from that Acer Aspire from 2021. So, yeah. If you're wondering about Roblox, I guess not that much new. I've been working on. I have been trying to. I know, you've heard that word too many times from literally everyone. Everyone. I have been working on the National Ceiling Fan Day special fan release, and it has been a pain in the ass. Really. I've got 5 more days left to work on everything, which includes the rest of the Greytons and the Panama and maybe at this point I don't even know if I'll make it, but the Universal Flush Mount Spinner, that's what I wanted to remake if I didn't say it before. It's like this 48-inch oddball thing with like GE vents on the bottom of it. Whatever. It's quirky enough. Quirk and features. No quirks, but there's lots of features. Maybe not lots, but alright, well, after not focusing on CT&F like the title says, this happens all the time, no big surprise. Back to Random Stories. Hi Ryan will be getting his own episode. I shouldn't say any more after that, but he will be getting his own Random Stories episode. So there's two birds with one boards, two boards with one hammer, two birds with one stone. Hi Ryan gets his own episode, and Random Stories makes a comeback after said months of being away. I don't know. The main reason why it's coming back now is I never intended for Random Stories to be like a thing I would do all the time, but it would just be something I could make that isn't canon to the series itself. Like, it's just something I can make with the CT&F characters that isn't live streamed, which is, for example, the live streams I did in December last year. That's basically what these are now, but except these are edited and not live streamed, which, I mean, has its pros and cons.
You mean pros and conners?
Yes, Emily, pros and conners, I guess. Okay. That's a word I say too much. Okay. Alright, okay. I don't know, it's such a dull transitional word I use. I know I gotta stop saying that, but saying okay all the time. That's one thing along with humor that might not change, which I know some of you might not really appreciate the humor or lack of humor anyways in the show, which that's what the show is supposed to be about, is comedy, humor. But at the same time, it's not up to standards, I guess. Up to modern standards. You know, why don't you have an Among Us guy in the thumbnail of the video? Vine booms. Five Night Freddy movie. I don't know what I'm trying here. I for one, yeah. I don't know what it is with like 21st century humor, modern 21st century humor, and my series. I don't know, I just don't think they mix. Even though, like in the first episode of Random Stories, I mean, Mavis, there is the Walter meme of Mike Ehrman and Trout, a.k.a. Finger, saying Walter. That meme, yes, okay, that made it to the show, I guess. I guess it's just gotta be stuff that makes sense to me, and I actually find funny. Because for one, these episodes of the show I mainly make them for me now, because I know that not many people are gonna watch them at all, so I already know that. And I kind of wish I didn't, because that probably hampers. I don't know, tampers with the quality. Tampers with the quality of the episode. I don't know what I'm getting at here, but I don't know, something to talk about, because I have less than an hour. I still want to film some of the new episode. I have no idea when it'll be coming out. It depends on whether if I have lots of time now, because of the building where you learn stuff, or other stuff, I guess. And no, still, CT&F isn't being cancelled. If you're wondering, no, we're far from that. We've or I've come a long way since like 3 months ago when I'd opened a video up almost like, oh, sepia filter. Hi guys, I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. This stupid series with the trains, engines. Trains. I said engines. Yeah, no, we're far away from that. You know, at that time, at the time of doing those videos, I was just down. Yeah. We've since moved past that. I am doing a lot better since then. And so is everything else. Yeah, we're just far past all that. Yeah. And of course, at the time of doing the videos, I knew pretty damn well that me, as of now, would know that never mind. Of course, once I start a video, like I know what I'm gonna talk about before the video, but once I start it, then everything just goes away. I don't know. Yeah. Well, here we go again. Another moment of vintage not being able to think. Great. Absolutely great. Very, very great. I totally love that. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys the excuse, or you can call it an excuse, whatever. I don't care, but it is what's causing this is the delays in CT&F. Well, for one, you heard it before. I'm more focused, or more currently, I've been focused on doing call them laptop streams. Extremely unlikable quality live streams that I've been doing more recently. I found those more entertaining to do, and I probably won't change too soon. I don't know. All depends on whether the game or games keep me entertained. Because I know you guys like to hear me wheeze and laugh and all that. And I do too. Especially once I'm done filming the episode, or not episode, that video, then I go back and watch it, just for the funny moments. I do that all the time every single time when there's a funny moment in one of those streams. Well, every stream I do. So yes, immediately going back from those, back to the train show, which I know I'm not talking about. Chugging noises. That doesn't even sound like. So, yes, I know I haven't made a CT&F live episode in a while. It's been a little while. Don't tell us it's going to be another month till the next episode. Nope. No, it's not. No. In fact, if things go right, and if things go right, It might be soon, or sooner, for the next CTF Live episode. I don't know if I told you guys before, but my printer wasn't working. Or what it was. It was working till it ran out of ink. So, and that's of course how I do the scripts, because I cannot write that well anymore. So of course since then, and because I do need like a helper script. Semi still doing this semi script to help guide me through the episode, because I just cannot remember certain parts of it. I don't know why, but yeah, I've of course, yeah. So of course, without the ink and all that, and of course I did not know how to put ink in it, because the last printer I had, we tried changing the ink in it, and he ended up killing it entirely. Fried the board or whatever. I don't know what happened to it, but it killed it. So, and it was like the first time he went to use it since the first time he bought it. So, yeah, that sucked. But of course, then I got this new printer. It was like a white Canon printer, and it's a lot easier now to change the ink. A lot better than taking the top off of it and then making sure this cord cable is it was like a printer from, I don't know, 2014, some other Canon printer, like this big freaking huge thing, weighed like 100 pounds almost. Yeah. So okay, yes, the ink in the printer is the ink in the printer, and not searching it up, because of course once you try and search up the exact model name, then you get one that has a slight difference that changes, like the cartridge holder, whatever. Then of course you don't know for sure if that's how you change the ink in the printer. Well, besides all that, yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing that's held CTF Live episodes back, and writer's block. Once again, writer's block has gotten in the way. But now I'm slowly starting to get past that, and now that I don't have to worry about ending CTF Live too soon, now that I have better vibes now, because before, knowing that the series would end supposedly, I don't know. I should know better than to say put that in like a video, and then yeah, because then I feel down, because one of my favorite series is that I do is coming to an end, because of course I cannot think of ideas quick enough, and yeah, and I'm not able to do episodes more as frequent as before, which is also another reason, as I get older and all that. Yeah. I'm kicking myself if I didn't film more stuff through like the pandemic, more CTF episodes, but yeah, swear warning. Those were shitty years. Just, well, yeah. Yeah, once, yeah, the pandemic, of course, happened, and in school, and this and that, and everything. I was, yeah. I mean, Yeah, I am of course kicking myself. I didn't do an episode through 2020. That's yeah. I mean, I could have, and then yeah, I just did not for the entire year. I just did not feel like making anything for CTAF. I actually can't remember if I did anything else for the channel. Uh, if it was probably that Toby and the Damn Damn, Damn Damn. Wait. I need something to eat soon. Mm. So okay, not okay. I'm trying to stay away from that, and it's not working. So since this covers all of CTAF, this update video or exclusive one, anyways. Yes, eventually. Not anytime soon, though. Not anytime soon, though. CTAF, the original CTAF series will be rebooted. It'll be brought back into production after almost, not almost, after 3 years of it not being filmed, not counting the Random Stories episodes. Those aren't canon. They're not canon unless of course I say they are. Then otherwise, then they're not canon. They don't count as as like a alternate to the original series. So I finally moved the camera again after I don't know how long, about 20 minutes. Yeah. It might not seem like it, but I do try and get content out. I do try. Like now, of course, now with like the edited episodes, I have to pay it. I'm paying attention to detail more, which actually doesn't help with. Unsurprisingly, doesn't help with filming like random stories and all that. Before, like the past two episodes, let's just be honest, they were the exact same, except the second or third, whatever, second and so forth scenarios were different. The first two were the exact same, like Harvey forces Austin, whatever, to for a robbery. Yeah. I mean, that's been done before. Like I don't have to do it another two times. So this time with the third episode, doing something different. Give Hi Ryan an episode. You'll probably like it when it comes out. Um, uh, I'm trying to think of the word for like cinema. I can't think of the word. Of course I can't, but of course later I'm gonna think of the word. Camera work might be a little enhanced, I guess. A little better, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it'll still, of course, I'll have my hand in front of the camera. Ooh. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I sure wish the audience could see us now. The stupid fat hand in the way. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, of course, towards the end of the video, I'm probably going to start talking. Like what happened in the last update video. Exactly what happened in the last update video. Of course, I just had to give myself time to think about what I was going to say, what I'm going to say. And yeah, that last video, I mean, it was perfect execution for what I wanted to say for that update video. Towards the end, of course. Yeah. I mean, slowly I'm starting to get better with, speeches on here, talking. Like before, like when I first started, like CTF Live, the very first episode of it was more of like a talk show, I guess. And of course, then it was like, oh, I hope the camera's working. Yeah. And of course, I had that shitty microphone before. In fact, I still have it. Clip broke off of it in one episode, or when I went to film one episode, fell on the ground, or fell off my shirt onto the ground, and I think that was during an episode. I think it was during the CTF Live movie. The movie, part 1. Part 2? Never. Or not yet, anyways. I don't. No. Yeah, it fell on the ground and broke the plastic clip. I'm almost certain. Like the little ring that held the microphone was the only thing that was plastic on it. Like even the little. Like the little clamp here was metal, I believe. But the little ring that held the microphone was plastic. Talk about quality. Plastic. Yeah. There is also some other stuff that will be changing too, like around downstairs here. One thing that will happen, I don't know when, but it will happen at some point. Just check quickly before showing everyone. This freezer, the Coronado and Kenmore freezers, beautiful vintage freezer. Seen better days. These two, along with like this closet here, will be coming out. Wait a fucking second. They'll be torn out. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Whoops. Whoopsie, I didn't mean that. Shit. Well, it'll all be taken out. This whole thing will be taken out. And yeah, and eventually there will be, what's going there, as far as I know, is some let me go back in here. Of course I got a joke about this next part. What will be going there is marijuana plants. Just kidding. No, never in a million years. Never in a million years. No. Of course, I think about that one Roblox stream I did, like touring inside one of Six's house models, called the fern plant the pot plant. I meant to say potted plant, but no, pot plant. Above the bathtub. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope the sound of this board isn't really being picked up too much by the microphone, but that's beyond my control. Unless, of course, I want to stand over to the left here on the ground. But yes, that I guess it's a closet, whatever. Shelf will be will be taken out. I have no idea when, but I'll show you when it is taken out. Eventually, when it's taken out. I don't know what's happening to the upright freezer and freezer. I'd imagine because the chest freezer is completely rusted out on the inside. It's in poor condition. I don't know what's happening with that. I'm pretty sure it'll be going to the dump. And the Kenmore freezer. I don't know if well, it's unplugged. It's been defrosted for a while. Well, okay. It's seen better days. I'll just show you the top here because it's yeah, it's a old freezer, an old one. Right here, it cracked, like the shelf cracked from the weight of what was in there at one point, and the shelf fell down. Shelf collapsed. I don't know if there's stuff on there, but it collapsed one day just from the sheer weight. And well, I haven't really used it since then, so which is kind of unfortunate because I mean it was a good freezer. I mean, you still use it once in a while, but yeah. The chest freezer is still being used for stuff. Cabbage. Cabbage rolls. Yes, cabbage rolls. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the two, if you're wondering. Yeah. I imagine, yeah, again, they're probably going to go to the dump. Probably the same with the paneling, too. Yeah. Because, I mean, where are we going to use the paneling? Like, it's just... it's just... like this... plywood... special. Plywood 70 special with... shag carpeting. Ooh, shag carpeting. Goes good around the bathtub. No. No. I'm only mentioning that because of Ugliest House in America, that show, which I only watch for the houses, of course, and Retta, the host. That's it. The rest, whatever. Some renovation, blah, 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 whatever. Screw that. I just want to see the house. I just want to see the house and yeah. Judging by the reviews, it's not that great of a show, but I mean, it's different. Give it that, at least. Oh yeah, CT&F. I haven't forgotten about it. Don't worry. Maybe if I put Austin in front of the camera here. There we go. These two. And I should also quickly, since this is a CT&F update, I should quickly go over, well, not quickly, but fairly quickly go over the condition of the characters, because as months go on of sitting in the bin and being turned around, this and that, you can imagine that they'd be scratched up pretty badly, and that kind of is the case. I mean, Austin needs another coat of paint. You can see, like, the one I tried painting over before is slowly being revealed again, and the rest of the paint and all that. Yeah, the paint doesn't like to stay on, obviously, so I'll have to do some work. I mean, Bartholomew's in better condition. You can see the You can see like the Sharpie I added over time to him. Uh, the only thing I've been updating, yeah, even Hi Ryan, I haven't, like the Sharpie on his eyes, yeah, that, and his roof, that's all slowly fading away, sadly. But and his dome, the Sharpie on his dome is just gone. The non-existent Sharpie on Emily is still non-existent. Um, Thomas. Thomas continues to get scratches on the side sticker, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, I'll have to find a different Thomas someday. Someday I will. Eh, which in that case, I'll only need the shell. Like, I'll just need the new shell from like a Trackmaster Thomas. Problem is, I have to find one, and that's probably not going to be too easy. From then I'll just like, I kind of prefer how Thomas looks now with like this. I've gotten used to that slightly extended smoke box. That's to cover the gap in his face, because for some reason years ago in the early days of CT&F, for some reason I thought it was a good idea to have the gag where Thomas's face comes off. I don't know. 12-year-old humor, I guess. 13, 12-year-old humor. That's your excuse, I guess. In other words, cringe humor. Even by my standards now. Yeah, he continues to get... Like, I mean, the white paint on, like, his running board is... It's also seen better days, but, I mean, it's stayed on pretty well, actually. It's hung on pretty well. The gray paint on his, like, it's, ow. Oh. Scraped something, ow. That hurt. Their buffers is... The buffers and, yeah. The buffers on the engines is the only thing that I've been really changing. Or not changing, I keep putting back, or keep putting on is, well, the Sharpie on the buffers. Friggin' voice crack. Oh. Always sounds terrible. Voice crack. Get memed. A bunch of memes out of that, I guess. Yeah, all the characters in the show have seen better days. Nia, actually, you might be wondering about her because of the one Emily show that I had her in. She has this right on the corner top, she has this, or where was it? No, it was there. It's there. Right in the corner there. That is from, I had this a long time ago, back before COVID. It was either during COVID or just before it, or even the year before that, before 2019. 2018. I had this idea of filming a CT&F episode in a car, a Dodge Journey. It was either the Journey or the Town and Country. No, it was the Journey. you have now? I had the okay, no. Uh, yes, this took place during COVID because we got the journey like September 2019 is when we got it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, and then the summer of 2020, I had this idea of filming a CTF episode in the car, in the back of the car. So, of course, I went to get out of the car, and I had, like, the backpack with the engines in it, and the top of it wasn't closed. So, I go to open the door, and the backpack went flying out, and Nia and I think it was Nia, Duck, and Thomas. I don't know some of the characters, excluding these two, and whatever else characters like Henry, whatever at the time, they went flying out. They went flying out, and Nia. By some miracle, it was only Nia that sustained damage from that. Like she fell on like pavement. So all the damage she got was right here, right where I showed you. It might be kind of hard to see, but there you go. You can kind of see. Yeah, yeah, and it's not even that noticeable. Like, but still, it's just there to remind me of what happened and not to do something like that ever again without, of course, yeah. So, yeah. Well, what else? Yeah, there is some videos I've had for CTF that I still have, in fact, actually, that I haven't posted. I might as well just bring this up now because it's part of CTAF. I'm planning on doing a video for that, quote unquote lost media of CTAF video. Yes. That's for 5 years of CTAF. That's what I've got planned for it right now. The true 5 year special will be, if it's released in time, the CTF live finale. That will be the true, like, 5 year send off, whatever. 5 years of CTAF, not send off. Thinking something else. Okay, well, since you've probably sat through the entire video, you've probably fallen asleep by now if you chose to watch the entire video. Either that or I'll have timestamps. I'll probably add timestamps if I'm not bored, if I'm bored enough. Ow. Oh. Back to the show again. Even though I was talking about the show. So I don't know how many episodes of CTAF Live you're gonna get out of me, because at this rate, because it's taking like a month each month at a time to film a CTF Live episode, which could change. I mean, if it changes, as in I make more episodes, then it'll continue for longer. But of course, if I can't really do it that often, because I can't really, unless of course that changes, then I'll just have to switch to season 4. I mean, I will anyways. At some point, I will switch to season 4, the normal CT&F show. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to CT&F live, because of course, once I say I'm gonna end the show, because at this point it's just, and here comes the minorly negative part. The show has been decreasing, and well, up until like the past 5 episodes, since season 3, episode 13. Prior episodes to that, since season 2 or season 3, episode 4. Ever since okay, from when I switched to the room first time and did a episode first time in here, up until Cranky's Dilemma, season 3, episode 13, I was just in a shitty mood. Like, I did not like filming in this room. And phone. Hopefully I'll remember what I'm talking about in a minute. And you know what? I gotta go pretty quick. Yeah. Or no, wait, no. What am I thinking? No. I got... Maybe not. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not just yet, but pretty soon here I'll have to go. Well, to end the video here, this is going to be one of the last times I do an update video, because every time I do one of these, I don't know what I'm talking about. And even though I feel better after doing them, I just, at the same time, of course, if I have like negative stuff in the video, then of course I feel down afterwards, which, I mean, does still affect me. I just can't. And when I do these update videos, then I'm taking time out of what could have been like a CT&F live episode, or CT&F whatever episode, or something else other than just a pointless update video. Like, these have got to stop. As much as these help me out, like, mentally, I guess, these have to stop. Because once I do like an episode update video, then, well, like I just said, then I feel down. Yeah. So that's the reason why I'll stop doing these. And this might be the last one. This might be the last one. This just might be the last one. I don't know for sure yet. If anything, it's going to be like towards the end of CT&F Live. But for now, I'll just be sticking to, if I remember that it's a thing. If I do, I'll stick to the community tab for update videos. Not videos. Updates. Yeah. The reason why I don't use the community tabs too often is because once I think of something I want to put, then after typing it out, either I'll forget what I was typing at some point, or it'll just sound stupid, and then I don't post it. So I have tried using it before for, well, you saw I posted like the new channel art, the new channel logo. Speaking of new logos, quickly, new logo. It'll debut in this new Random Stories episode. You'll see it, like first 2 seconds in it, into it. It'll be there for you to witness all, like 6 seconds of it. It's I'm thinking the shortest intro logo I've made yet for the Vintage Tube Productions logo. Time to add like 13,142 effects to it, all called Oasis Horror in B major minor chord. Yeah. Note. Yeah. All right. Well, I can't really talk anymore. Oh. So, with this being one of the last update videos for this channel as a whole, for now, anyways, I guess I'll be sticking to the community tab for future updates on this channel and teasers and such, if I remember to make teasers. Yeah. Oh, all right. I know. Okay, let's try this. Let's try going into a different room quickly as I walk quickly. Ow. All right, here's the table. You can actually see that that green bin is gone with the jars. There's jars in it, if you're wondering. Come on, camera. What's in there is like a bunch of Take and Play and Trackmaster track in there that has been in there since I moved the set. Yeah. Candle lighting thing is still there. So it's two fans. Harbor Breeze and Can Arm ones. Yeah. So yes, content is on the way. As said in the thumbnail, it is on the way. First of all, I have to make it. First of all, I have to make time to make it. So that's going to be the hardest part. Is making time to, and actually filming. Actually filming that is the hardest part for these, because I mean editing is whatever, it's a piece of cake, whatever. I don't have to do that much edits other than cutting footage down and maybe adding a few unfunny, I guess, effects. You might see I might tone those right down for the next Random Stories episode. We'll have to see whether I'll add my type of humor to it or not. But the next Roblox stream or whatever might not be for a while. Yeah, as I try and focus more again on CT&F, I really gotta start. If I want to continue with the series, I gotta get going on it. I know that. I know that really well. Of course, I know it, but I don't do anything for it. Even though I know I should, because I mean the streams of me playing on the laptop aren't going to be what this channel will be all about. So it's about Strange too. So yeah. So those I'll tone down. Yeah. And who knows? Maybe a little bit of stuff will go on this table for up until then. I don't know. Actually, about earlier. Shoot, I forgot to forgot to finish about the plants. There will be just some plants down here. That's why that space is cleared off on the bench there, is so we can put like grow lights and different flowers and plants and that. I think like tomato plants, whatever, etc., etc., excluding weed plants. I don't know why I said that, but that's not even that's legal, whatever, never bullshit like that. It no, never. What time is it? 15 minutes away from 4:30. Well, of course, this stream is this long because I, of course, did not want to mention about anything about CT&F, but everything else, yes, but not CT&F. Because, of course, once I start mentioning about CT&F itself, then I'm just revealing a bunch of stuff. Because, of course, I want to stay, I don't know if conservative is really the right word for that, but I want to be conservative with, of course, for you liberals. I want to be conservative with sharing new stuff for the series. So yeah, that's why you don't hear much from me other than I'm continuing to work on the series, or I'm still working on the series. Don't worry, but nothing comes out. So yeah. I mean, I've got other than new episodes for CT&F Live, which will be coming out this month, some point through this month. I'm assuming pretty soon. Depends on when I get time to, when I have time to film an episode, and if I have the script ready, which I should, by which it takes me a while to write a script. Not a while. It takes me a long time to write a script. Sometimes I can write it in a day, whereas some other days it just takes me weeks to up to a year. Like the script for the final movie for CT&F Live, I'm writing a script for it, even though it's going to be like pre-filmed. That has taken, I'm going to say almost or up to, or almost to just over a year to do. And I haven't written that much except for like major things that'll happen in it. Which some things about it might surprise you. I'll give you that. Some things will surprise you. It's going to take a lot of work of filming because I want cinematography. I guess that's the word that I was looking for earlier. Don't worry later. future me, you won't don't have to worry about trying to think of the word. It's I tried saying earlier. Cinematography in this film is going to be, for my standards. Well, God damn it, I had the word. Uh, advanced, advanced, for my standards, and yeah, I want it to be the best it can be, as like a final nod to CT&F Live, because I'm not entirely sure if it'll return after season 4 of CT&F. I don't know. Only time can tell for sure what will happen, but I mean, I can't do the series. I can't do the series as a whole and for ever. I mean, like I said before, in one of these, I have to stop at some point. Yeah, and I mean, it will be kind of sad once that does happen, because if it does happen, if I don't return to live episodes, then that'll be it for live streamed CTF stuff. Other than maybe the random episodes, which I might do, but which aren't canon, are not canon, or will not be canon. If, I don't know, these are a bunch of ifs. Yeah. I don't know how long I will continue with CTAF for. As much as I do want to, and I, of course, like everyone else, like every single person else, except for the people who are scared of it, I mean, who hasn't dreamed of having like millions of dollars? Hell, I've made like 2 episodes, 3 episodes about it. Yeah, sure could use it now. Even billions, whatever. Just lots of money. I mean, of course, it has a good and bad. For one, good, of course, you have lots of money. And the bad side is you might lose your friends. Okay, we're not worried about the money. We're talking about the train show. The train show. Still no one has commented. No surprise. I mean, this is an update video. Why would they? Yeah. Oh well. Ow. So, yeah, I don't know when or how long I can keep going for with the series, because at some point, I mean, I'm just going to run out of ideas, and then who knows? uh, uh, it could continue on, like, as I was saying, like about the $1 million. Like I could, I've had a bunch of wild ideas for like the CTF brand. I mean, like, uh, like wild ideas. Yeah. Of course, we'll have to see if that happens ever or not. I'm doubting it, but I mean, you can always hope for like $1 million, and that millions of dollars actually. Even in today's world, I don't think even not. I don't think even like $1 million is not enough. Like, I mean, if you buy a nice house, then yeah, I mean, over time that money's gonna run out. Like if you retire and all that. Like at this rate, yeah, $1 million, even $1 million in this world, in this time, future might even be 10 million. It would run out quickly because of greedy leaders and all that. Of course, because they're always the answer to the issue, which they are. All of them, every one of them. Yeah. In today's world, yeah, yeah. Okay. Be careful with that. I know. Be very, very careful with that. Yeah. Okay, before we go here, 2 minutes. Before we go here, because I think I. Because, of course, it's just about 4:30 anyways. There goes my entire day of. Entire, like, 2.5 hours, whatever, of filming. Well, because I wanted to do another one of these. The last one. I've actually been planning on doing another update video for a while, but haven't been able to do one up until now. And of course, I'm using very valuable time to film something that is just not going to matter in like the span of 2 months. Because who knows, maybe in the span of 2 months, maybe things could change right round. Right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that it could. It absolutely would change things, would change, but yeah, I'm just putting that out there that things can change, like complete 180 for CT&F. I don't know. I mean, the only reason I'm discontinuing the live series is because I mean, I want to do more with the series. I want to do more with the series. Other than just filming it live and being limited to like cardboard boxes and certain characters and storylines which are becoming repetitive. Um, ow. Yeah. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to stop the videos, the live videos, and CTF as a whole in like the future. I know that. Uh, yeah. I mean, it's not the thing you want to hear, but I mean, I mean, I'm not a person who likes change. I know that. I hate change. I do. Not the, I mean, I love the money change money, but of course, but change in itself is something I despise. I just, I don't. Sometimes I don't get used to things. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Well. Uh, you know what? Yeah. This video hasn't really been about CT&F. Again, that's why I'm not going to do these anymore, is because they don't get to the point, the intended point of these update videos of the topic, CT&F, Roblox, you name it. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to be doing these anymore. I know that for sure. And I've said the reasons before, so I don't have to say them again. So, yeah. With that out of the way, CT&F Live will continue for a while, like at most, or at least up to 2 years, 3 years. Might not sound long, but that's long enough for me because, yeah, I don't know what things will be like then, but yeah. Well, you know, this does, what time is it? And it's 4:30. Of course, I had an idea for another video, but I don't have time now, so yeah. That next video might be, it might be CT&F a live video anyways. The next video will probably be, at this point, it'll be a CT&F live video. Then after that, it might be the Hi Ryan episode. Oh, yay. Finally I get noise here. Yeah. But until then, I'm just gonna go back to working on school stuff. Focus on that. Because that's, well, of course, it's more important than this. I mean, that's the most important thing right now, along with family, all that. So that's also another reason why I haven't. Well, okay, I did just start not too long ago, but yeah, that'll probably interfere with filming time, which is already a little more strict. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, CT&F Live will continue for now, for a little while anyways. Depends again on the amount of episodes that come out. These will be more like the original ones. I mean, there'll be a mix of both. Like, there'll be a random storyline, but it'll stay true to, like, I don't know, lore of the series. Not lore. Something like that. But okay. CT&F season 4. I have no idea when that's coming out. I don't have. Season 4, I don't know when that's coming out. I am honestly not too worried about that right now. And if you're even wondering about the CT&F stuck in Roblox or in Roblox movie, that's on hold. That is on hold. And so will be the house model I am working on, the new house model I am making for Roblox. That'll be on hold until the film is finished. I don't care. Well, unless of course I have to cancel it, the film. Unless I have to. That or absolutely cannot do it, then I will cancel it. But for now, I still have the idea of doing it. I don't know when. It could be years till. I have no idea. Anyways, my time's up. My time's up. Okay. Well. Ow, ow, oh. Okay, well. Okay, well, next time I'll see you guys with a new episode. I promise, with a new CT&F live episode. I'm already writing the script for it, and it'll be something I can do. So, yes, I'll see you next time with these guys. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, and any final words for these update video live stream things? Well, I enjoyed them at first, but now I don't. That's it.